Phew. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my boring YouTube channel again. It's already last video I made around last 2 days, I think. So it's already past 2 days. I think that's the frequency that I'm making videos. Uh, yeah, I'm really busy at the moment. Uh, but I try my best to be consistent. And yes, you can see. Actually, I'm not saying that I'm expert, but actually, I'm writing this all by myself. It is not really hard anymore. It is kind of easy. Maybe I should practicing my JavaScript, maybe using some calculator. Uh, the problem with CSS, when I'm get good with it, it's kind of boring. Yeah, that's why it, it feels bored. I'm not really good at designing something. But yeah, it is easy. It is not too easy. I don't say that I'm an expert. But yeah, it is easy. Oh, actually, I just found out that VS Code can use a GitHub Copilot. Uh, I try to ask some question. It is unlimited question. I thought there will be some limitation on the question, but it is not. So you can ask anything that you want. Yeah, it is nice. And also, sometimes when you are typing something, let's say you want to make uh, maybe a member zero member section. Yeah, it is already give uh some uh, some template. So you just press tab and then yeah. Oh my God, there is no closing tag there. It should be, I think, it should be closing tag there. So it's kind of make your code easier. Uh, and faster if you want to add some diff. Yeah, this is I'm making another file. I importing in my main CSS, and then I make another CSS file for the responsive to make everything is in in structured and more structured, more easy to understand. Yeah, this is kind of responsive, not really responsive, but a little bit responsive. So I don't change this navbar yet. I want it to be like that way. Actually, I want to my play at my first before I start building this template. I'm planning to make maybe some simple news website uh, like maybe it's kind of blog post website, easy template, easy people. I want the website m- um, the websites look easier to understand and also easy to use. It is more like a normal website. So this is just a dummy text there. Most of it is Flexbox because yeah, Flexbox since um I think most of the time the best is you use Flexbox unless you want to organize something. Maybe you can use Grid, but I don't like Grid because sometimes I try to use Grid. The image size. Maybe I'm not expert in Grid, but for me CSS, as long as you understand some part of it, it doesn't really matter that much. Because the logic behind it may be more important than the front, since the front maybe right now the front page you, but the logic also you can use ChatGPT, I think. um, yeah, but I think the logic is more important to understand than the front is maybe take you, it is depends because yeah, everyone have the different IQ, and also uh, some people have hard times to understand the new things. But I think CSS is easy. It's easy. I sometimes I like to do it. Right now I most I when I have free times I code in. Most of the time I try to improve my CSS skill because s- I have left code for a very long time, I think. So I try to cash back what have I not remembered. So I revise back. So yeah, it is responsive. Just using Flexbox. And also I have learned some new things on YouTube, which is design is not really matters as long as user can understand what you present, and also the content inside it. Uh, Actually, people must have reason to visit your website. It is not just a nice design. If you have the nice design but your content is shit, no, no one will come visit your website. There is no reason at all. So I think that's all for web developing. I don't think I will code in this video because when I code, I don't really talk. I really like to talk, even though there is no one watching this video. Maybe in future they will. I hope so. Mm, so today is it's kind of normal for me. Yeah, after a while, uh, this is not about code. This is about my current life. Uh, I really enjoy go to the market. It is not fish market, but it's kind of in my place, the place called Pasar Cabang Tiga. Yes. So I like to go to this place in the morning, but I don't go. It is market. It's kind of market. So I go to buy groceries there. But not all, because some of the item is really expensive. Some of them are cheaper than the supermarket. So it's kind of giving me a vibe. I don't know, childhood vibe, because when I was a kid, I I always remember that my dad bring me to the market, and also I watch people selling chicken and also selling fish. So I really like that. I really enjoy that. Previously, I don't really I don't really understand what actually happened with me. Last 2 years, I start to go to the market last week. But before I start my fitness journey, I don't really like to go to the place like this. When I was a kid, yes, I really like it. But as I grew older, when I reach, I think around 12, I think I don't really enjoy that much go to the market um, until I'm reaching 31. Yeah, I'm already 31 right now. Uh, I find out it is really enjoyable. Goes to the market, the smells, even though the fish is smell, actually the market is actually the smell is bad, but I kind of like it. I really enjoy being there. Uh, I only right now I only go twice per week, so it's kind of fun to go there. You interact with people, you learn something maybe because since I'm very rarely go to the market, so I don't really know what this fish name, what the local people call the fish. Uh, so I don't really know the names, so I learn something. Uh, some fish I pronounce is wrong. I thought the fish called this fish, but it is not. So the fishmonger will correct me and say it is wrong. Actually this fish is called by this name. So yeah, even though it is just a small thing, but I don't know. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. I don't know. I feel so happy being there. Be- Even though it just actually I'm just learning the fish names, but I really like it. Yeah, I really like it. I really enjoy it. So maybe I will add this add this thing in my routine, walking around the market on the morning twice per week. And also I in the market there is cheaper item which is since I'm not a vegetarian, but I eat vegetables a lot. So there is some vegetables that and fruits that I like that might be cheaper than uh, might be cheaper than supermarket. So I will buy uh, I will buy it here. So it is cheaper. The problem is the most seller in the market only accepting cash. So there is no online transfer there. You cannot pay by card. And also some of them accepting QR pay, but not all of them. So it might be the best you prepare some cash before you going there. Uh, but yeah, it is nice. Normally uh, I go around working hours, so there is not many people there. If I in my place, public holidays, weekends is Friday and Saturday. So if I go tomorrow, yeah, there will be so much people. So when I go on the working hours, there is not much people. There is some people there, but not very much. Most of them are older people since I'm still young. So I'm the happiest man there. But I see older people also happy there. Yeah, everyone is happy at the market, I think. It doesn't matter the age. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. It is a weird thing to say in this video, but yeah, I really like the market. I really like it. It's kind of giving me a vibe. It's separate. It's kind of separate me. I don't know how to talk it. Wait. I'm trying to translating it. You just give me a time. It's kind of like I'm separating myself. Uh, it's not separating. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how to translate it, but it's kind of calm in there. It's actually not really calm since everyone is shouting in the market, maybe talking about something, but it makes me feel calm. I don't know. Uh, uh, it is so calm. Sometimes my wife try to talk with me. My brain just thinking about. I'm not thinking anything, but yeah. Uh, I just cannot focus on what she's talking uh, and just walk around and enjoy the moment. The, it is not a clean place. It is not a really clean place since, yeah, it is Malaysia. What do you expect? So it is not very clean place, but I really like it. Many local dishes there, so I'm not a fan of l- local dishes. I might be eat some of these. I might be eat some, but not all of this. Uh, because the local dishes is mostly high calorie dense food. It I can eat it, but I don't want to be full. I don't want to be full at all time. So I might reconsider. Maybe I take if I really want to eat it, maybe I take one pieces because I want to spread my meals. I want to eat 5 meals a day. So it is the best. I eat most of the low calories dense food, maybe some protein in that, and also rice. Since I need to eat rice because uh, yeah, rice is our main source of carbs since we live in Asia. Uh, I think you, I think in Asia most of them will eat rice. It is not because it might be different in the Europe. I think in Asia they eat rice. Yeah, everyone knows that, but what everyone doesn't know, actually, Asian people doesn't think rice is healthy. Uh, Everyone say that rice is bad, rice will spike your glucose, and rice is causing you have diabetes, and rice this, rice that. So it's kind of giving a bad vibes to the rice. But people still eat it since it is main source of carbs here. I think people in Japan also, yeah, Japan, China, or Korea, they eat rice every day. Most of them, their main source of carbs is rice, and then they combine with the vegetables, etc., etc. I don't know. I never been in Europe and also US on the west, I think. Uh, so I don't really know what their main food, but from the social media, I'm imagine that their main food is KFC or maybe fast food, I think. I think I don't really know. But yeah, in my place there is rice. It is not because, yeah, you can see here. This is kinda our main dishes there, but normally people eat this in the morning. It called nasi minyak, or if you translate it, is kind of oily rice. Uh, it cooked with oil, so you can expect a shit ton of calories in there. I still eat it in the morning, even even I know it. uh, but I will combine it with some vegetables and also some chicken in there, and also a lot of vegetables. I don't eat just like this. Uh, I want to stay full, so I will bring in the vegetables and also, yeah, and also adding some protein, maybe some eggs and chicken breast there. So the food make I don't know. I don't really like eating something without vegetables. I need the vegetables. If there is no vegetables, the food seems like off. It doesn't feel nice. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, so I need some vegetables in there. Not some, a lot. I eat a lot of vegetables. If this much, if I I buy the if I eat this much of nasi minyak, you can expect 3 times more of the vegetables will be in here. Uh, yeah, so the vegetables is, some of them are cheap, but not every of them. So I also really like lettuce. So lettuce in here is kind of expensive, and also I only eat iceberg lettuce. Yeah, I only eat iceberg lettuce. I hate the normal lettuce. I don't know what the lettuce name, but it's kind of straight. I also like this lettuce. Yeah, this lettuce. I don't really eat this lettuce. Uh, eh, uh, no, 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 not this lettuce, but this lettuce. Uh, this lettuce is, in our place we call it salad pokok. I don't know. Our local call this. So I don't really like this. This is expensive, too expensive, but I really like it, and I like to eat it raw. Eat it raw. Oh my God, this is like, I really like this, but it is too expensive. Sometimes if maybe I have kind of cravings, craving on the vegetables, I will buy it. But it i- it is good for you, low calories, but it is expensive. So if I'm totally rich, I try to plan this in at my home, but it doesn't groove. So there is no luck for me. Uh, So normally I eat iceberg lettuce. This is the most reasonable price for me. I like it. Oh my God. Not that bad, not that uh, not as bad as this. The taste is bad, and also it will make you bloat, make you gassy. This is only from my experience. I don't know. Some people maybe can handle it, but for me, if I eat this, yeah, I got gassy and yeah, better uh stop eat that. Yeah, this is expensive. This is the best. Uh, I really like the top one and the greener one. So the taste is kind of sweet. Uh, it's kind of like eating sugar, but it is. I know my taste bud is weird, but yeah, it is tasty. It's it is crispier and also sweeter, a little bit sweet. Um, and also your your food, if let's say you you make a sandwich, it much more tastier than you eat the iceberg lettuce. But it is expensive. I I wish one day that I will become rich and I can afford to eat this every day. Right now I'm not really not really rich. So yeah, this guy is my favorite. Okay, so the other vegetables that I like is water spinach. I eat this every day. Sometimes if the water spinach is I plant this in my yard. Kind of easy to grow. Uh, you just buy in the market and then you take the roots and you put some water. There is no need soil, just water, and then it will grow. But since I'm not past 2 months, I'm ignoring. I don't really care about my garden. So suddenly the spinach is dead, and also the spinach has been eaten by another bug. It full of holes there. But I really like this. I eat this not raw. I boil it first. I boil it and then I'm not cook like this. I don't really have time for that. Normally just boil the food in boil the water spinach in the water and then after 5 minutes I take it out and yeah, I eat it. Um, Normally I boil in the bigger portion, so it's kind of easy. If I want to eat later in the night, I just in take it the water spinach. And uh, I also like this. This is my new favorite, wing bean. I like this. I don't boil this. I just wash it and then eat it. Yeah, it is the best. Sometimes I cook it like this. But if I got very rarely, I'm not uh what in let me translate it English to Malay. Uh, yeah, I'm not a really the diligent ones, so uh, I'm not really cook it. I just eat it raw normally. But if I did very diligent and hardworking at that time, maybe I go cook it. Uh, this vegetable is nice. It also tastes good for me. Uh, uh, yeah, I like it. So, yeah. Oh, this is the best. The best is, yeah, I really like this. Normally, I also boil this because I want it to be softer. But it's kind of like rice for me. tastes like rice, so I really like it. I eat this also every day. Most of my day I eat this, so it's kind of feels like rice, so I like it. I also like the leafy below it. Yeah, so the taste is very good. I like it. Uh, yeah. Uh, so what is the this is so the vegetable that I show actually I eat it. This is the vegetables that I eat every day. So there is some vegetables that I want to eat it every day, but I don't have time to prepare it and also cook it. So it's kind of I still eat it maybe twice per week, or if I have too much free time, 3 times per week, which is third. I don't know what we call this in English. Uh, yeah, eggplant. So I like this one. This vegetable must be cooked because if you eat it raw, it is not nice at all. It doesn't taste good. But if it is cooked, it is nice. I really like it. Normally, my wife cook it. I'm not really good with this vegetable. I eat like this. Kind of little bit. Yeah, you can see the oil there, so expect some calories dense there. But I ask, normally I say to my wife, it is good practice that if we cook something in lower in oil, so the food will be lower in fat because it is. I don't say we should cut fat, but we should try to reduce it because it is easy to overconsume fat. So if for me, in my opinion, uh, don't cut any food groups, but if you consume something that good too much, it also can be bad. Let's say if you let everything, let's say water is good for your health, plain water. But if you consume it too much, let's say you drink uh, a big a big gallon, I think, like one lorry, maybe 40 liters per hour. Yeah, you can be dead from overhydrating. So something good, if yeah, if it is too much, it can be bad for you. Same with exercise or cardio. Cardio is good, but if you do it for 8 hours straight, it might be no good for you. It is sign that you overtrained. So it is same for me. Uh, you still can consume it, but maybe try your best to make less of it. I believe this is undeniable that it have a little bit more, not a little bit more calories in it because you cook it with oil. But if I don't cook it with oil, the taste will not be as good. I really like this. I only have this 3 times per week or twice per week. So I think why not? Why not? I can enjoy this twice per week, and also even though I eat this, what? eggplant balado, terung balado, 3 times per week, sometimes four, I still can maintain my weight. I don't really count my calories actually. If you in my in not in my just for your information, I not really count my calories. Uh, I I can put some range, but it might be differs because I don't really count it every day. It's around maybe 2,800 or maybe 3,000 calories. I eat every day, maybe based on my activity. I'm a very active person. Um uh, the time that I'm sitting or relaxing is very short. Most of the time I'm walking. Might be I might be do something. Uh, in the morning I already do something. I'm just wake up. I get my shower. Firstly I go poop first and then get my shower and then I pray. And after I'm praying, I'm cooking and I must be do something. Must something need to be done. And after I'm having my breakfast, I'm chilling out first. I'm maybe watch my Korean drama first, and then after a few while, I start to wait. I need to translate this. uh, Yeah, water the tree. So I need to do some watering in the garden. And after I done that, uh, yeah, I start my cardio. So it's kind of too much activity. So it's kind of really expected to have that kind of calories to 2,800 uh, to 3,000. Uh, is suitable for me, might not be for you, uh, because uh, I want to maintain this way. I really like my looks right now. Um, yeah, I can see some abs, but it is not really a deep cuts like this. Like, uh, it's kind of 15% body fat. Yeah, not great to say. Great to say is 8. I'm not that big. Maybe lower than this guy. This guy have bigger muscles than me. I have smaller muscle. May this is not 7.5. This this is not 7.5. This guy is delusional. So I can see my abs. Yeah, kind of like this type, but this guy have bigger muscle than me. I have smaller. I think I have smaller muscle. I don't know if that is my body dysmorphia, but kinda, yeah, really like this. Actually, in camera, you don't see the abs, but in real life, when you see in the mirror, you practice, or maybe in videos. Yeah, in videos you can see it, but in camera, I don't know. When I try to flex my abs, I cannot see it. But in videos, when I stretch back, maybe I can see some cuts there. So I'm guessing maybe I'm at 15% or higher, maybe. But I'm maintaining that. Uh, yeah. This guy 13. This is not 13%. I don't know. I'm not really expert on this, but this is not 13. If 13, you will be like this guy. 13 is shredded. Eh, yeah, maybe like this guy, 20, 12 or 13. Yeah, yeah, like this maybe. I don't know, but this also I don't think this is 15. Maybe below 15, 14 maybe. So body fat is really hard to guess. I think because you need to use your eyes. Even the DEXA scan is wrong. Everyone's think that DEXA scan is a holy grail for body fat. I don't think so. Uh, so my body fat is kind of at a healthy one. Actually, when you at 15, uh, when you comparing yourself with the yeah with the people in this picture, you feel really bad. But in real life, it's quite impressive. 15%. Not ev e- Even me live in Asia, which is third world country, and poor ones still have trouble to be at lean physique, to be at 15% body fat. So if you can be at 15, is for me it is already above average physique. But if you compare it with people in social media, yeah, it might be bad. Uh, so 15% is good for me. Some people in real life, some people compliments me. Uh, Say, yeah, nice physique. Are you? If they see me shirtless, they might ask, "Have you going to gym lately?" Yeah, of course. But if they see me with shirt, I look small. Uh, so there is no question. So far there is no people accusing me taking PEDs. I hope there will be someone accusing me taking something because yeah, for me, if there is if you are 100% natural and no one accusing you taking something, that's mean you have a bad genetics. Yeah, I have bad genetics. But actually I'm really happy with my body, but it is facts that I have not really good genetics. In the harsh word, the bad ge- oh fuck, I want to sneeze. So I really have the bad genetics. It hurts for me to build muscle. I'm also kind of weak at my first day first on the gym. I remember that I cannot bench 20 kg bar at first. To go to 2 reps, it is so hard for me. Yeah, right now the 20 kg bar is easier, but for the first day I go the empty bar without the weight. I'm fat, but I'm weak. Fat and weak. So right now I'm better. I'm better. My bench press also increasing, but not as impressive as people that weight lift in the social media. But actually, I really want to be strong. But I know genetics might be one of the thing. I can train hard. I can be the best. I not be the best. I can be better than before, but I cannot expect to be power lifter or maybe uh I don't know, maybe like Eddie Hall. Yeah, there is maybe no chance for me to be there. Uh, but yeah, I try my best. Right now, I never do. Actually, it's already been a long time. I don't do one rep max because for me, one rep max is dangerous. But as far as I know, I still cannot bench my body weight. My target is only I be able to bench my body weight. Uh, because I don't know, it's kind of maybe some people it is easy for you to bench your body weight, but for me it is hard. Um, so far, my train in for strength training, most of it is just hypertrophy. I go to failure, but with small weight, not very, since I'm targeting higher reps. So the weights needs to be lower. Uh, I don't want to injure myself. I hate injuries right now. Uh, if I got injured, I might take a deload 1 or 2 days, maybe a week. I take a deload. Because it is better than if you get injured, you cannot work out. So you miss out a very lot of thing there, better than so it is a good idea for you to deload when you get injured. S- So for me, uh, I like strength training, but the reason I don't do it every day, I do twice per week because the strength training is more interesting if you do it twice per week than if you do it, let's say, 5 days, 4 days, or 6 days. You literally cannot wait to lift the weights if you do it twice per week. And also you find out it is more enjoyable to do the weight. Squats for me, before this I do PPL, push pull leg, right? I do push pull legs. I hate squats. I hate squats. But right now I really like it. I really like the squats. I really like to push myself in the squats. So, uh, if you work out only twice per week, it's kind of make you remember, oh, it's already been a while that you don't do strength training. Now it's time to do it. Yeah, it's kind of give me the hype. So, so this week I'm expecting a deload because I think first it's kind of really stress week, and also it is a good time to give my body a little bit rest, uh, maybe to recover since I'm also plateauing. I make some progress, but not a very huge one. So probably some deload is the best. And also I also I don't know. Sometimes I get an headache. So uh, it is the best for me to reduce the intensity and enjoy things for a while. Actually, if you push harder, it is more enjoyable. But sometimes remember that you are not Superman in the real life. So it is a good idea to give your body a break. Not 100% break, but a little bit lower, a little bit easier than before. Uh, uh, so the fasting month is kind of a month off for me. Still do the weightlifting and still do the cardio, but maybe at a reduced intensity. So expecting everything that will be easier. Yeah. So right now, uh, the cardio is I don't reduce the intensity of the cardio right now, but for the strength, I might be drop it because I want to change something. I want to tweak something in my routine. I want to make it more interesting than before. I last day in my strength training, I changed my bicep curl position. I find out standing curl position is more interesting than sit incline bench bicep curl. So I might change the position and also school crusher. I'm using a straight bar. Normally I just use dumbbell. So maybe using a straight bar is a good one. Yeah, I kind of want to optimize my workout s- so it can be better, it can be more enjoyable. For me, enjoyable must come first. If you not enjoy that workout, it is might a sign for you to left that workout. I think I already talked about this in another video about the unilateral exercise. I don't really like unilateral exercise because it is really taxing your mind. Let's say you do Bulgarian split squat, you do for one legs, and then the Bulgarian split squat is hard, and you push for one legs, and then you need to rest a little bit, and then you need to push the other leg. So it's kind of taxing. You might do it half as you will not push as hard as you can, so it might not be good. So that's why I'm left any unilateral exercise. I don't do it. Same with lunges. I drop it because I just do it because another influencer do it. I don't really like that exercise, so why I do it. Uh, so I still do squats. I really like squats. Even though I don't have proper equipment to squat, but I try my best to make it harder by using resistance bands. I'm lucky at some point. Sometimes I feel lucky because I'm not really strong. So it is cheaper for me since I'm working at home. It is cheaper. I'm just buying resistance band. The workout already feels harder. If you are born stronger, resistant band, it is not enough for you. I'm not using only resistant band. There is some weights around, I don't know, 30 kilos in my bag. It is not straight. It is barbell, not barbell, but it's kind of dumbbell, but you can join it with another compartment. So I leave that 30 kilos and then I add some two resistant band. First is the lighter one, and then third is kind of harder than before. So I leave that with the resistant band on my shoulder, and then with the weights also in my shoulder around 30 kilos. It is hard for me. I can do around maybe 13 reps. I don't really know how much kilos is that. Um, I just guessing maybe 50 kgs. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, maybe 50, maybe 60. So uh, as long as I I cannot do it, my my working style is first I do first rep warming up, second is harder than warming up, third is hard, four is harder. So as long as I can push hard, doesn't matter how much reps. So with all the setup, maybe around 15 reps. So as long as I can push, I cannot do it anymore. I try to do it and I cannot do it anymore, and then I stop. So the indication that you working hard, probably for squat is easier. You out of breath. You like so it's kind of an indication you cannot talk. You cannot talk. It is hard for you to talk after the workout. You can talk, but so it is hard. Yeah. For me, that's make me enjoy working out. Uh, it is not actually the physique on how you looks. It is how you can do. It's kind of challenging your past self. Oh, so that's what makes me stay doing the workouts. At first, it might be hard. It might be hard since you don't know anything. As you learn, you try to improve. You watch this guy, you watch this guy, you watch this fitness influencer. You will improve. You will try to improve anything. So I believe everything takes time, but as long as you stick with it and you try to make some change with it, you will change. But it takes time. For me, it's 2 years. Some people can do in 6 months, but for me, it's 2 years. But I glad I do it. Yeah. So I think the video is already too long. Yeah, 1 hour. Oh my God. So I need to be stopped. I must stop here. I want to eat my sandwich. So like always, uh, if you might watch this is 1 hour video. If you watch until now, you might like my voice. You find out that my voice is sexy. So just hit subscribe and like. Yeah, I think that's all I want to eat right now. So bye bye.